say Shot City, and you say Shot City, and you say Shot City. Yo, let's go.
So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
Welcome to the city that made me, place I grew up in, city that's crazy where gunshots are busted, place I'm in love with, place that's corrupted, place that gave birth to the MC, not the place with city lights, sun in one shines, place that isn't right, we're accustomed to crime, where daily went crazy back in '69, and Pops was just a rookie standing on the front line. It's the land that inspires me, land I call home, land with the basement Dr. Wax and gramophone, with fake thugs and hustlers and OGs roam, the land that's well known as the throne of Al Capone. It's the land of lake shores, where the wind blows steady, and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City, welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
World famous for the glamour and the rundown spots, a skyline so priceless that none can top. You can hear a different story up and down some blocks, and forever hear them bitch about the Cubs and Sox. It's a place like no other, unequal to most, where the city runs deep from the streets to the coast. But things can get ugly, city streets are no joke, cause the city's held down by the people and folks. It's a place of attitude, we think and we say, from heralds to the palace, this is each and every day. The real cops went to Iras to drink the pain away, and the real hip-hop is NUR and HBK. It's the land of lake shores, where the wind blows steady, and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know, this is the Windy City, welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
You can hear the wind whisper, send chills down your spine, and we can watch the waves crash along the Lakeshore Drive, and ride the L through the loop so you can get your mind right, or get lost in the beauty of the skyline lights. It's a city so pretty, full of life and fallen trees. She licked the lips and then she kissed me with the breeze. So as we proceed, I hope you people follow. You know the motto, welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring? So your brother's bonding, yeah, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to see? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
Welcome to Chicago. 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 Welcome to Chicago.
What is going on, everybody? Hey. My name is Jesse, a.k.a. your very own one and only Shots Out Spark, man. What is Gucci? How come my transition didn't work? Now it worked. How's everybody feeling on this fantastic Monday evening? WWE Raw is someplace very familiar and close to my heart. You guys might know. Sami is in town. The new WWE champion, bruh. That seems to have angered some people in the community. Not quite sure why. Oh.
I bet you feel great because here's what I think you think is going to happen tonight. I bet you think, oh, tonight's your time to just jump right back and take your spot, right? There's no way Sami Zayn can hold on to the WWE Championship. You're going to swoop back in and Golden Boy is champion once again, right? Right? I'm telling you right now,
yeah,
it's not happening. I'm walking out of Chicago still WWE champion.
That's great, Sami. Yeah. I actually came up to you just to say good luck, and I'll see you out. But since you already told me everything that I'm thinking, since you already told me everything that's going to happen, let me tell you, you're right.
What?
We'll just see about that, won't we?
You're right. Oh! Gunther just attacked poor innocent defenseless Cody.
Get him out of here. Hey, come on, get out of here.
Hey, you're welcome, Sammy. Cody is not your problem anymore. I'm your worry now. And you better be aware that I think your disgrace, your fluke of a champion should have never won the title in the first place. Sammy, I'm going to come for you. And when
oh my God, pause. Sami, I'm gonna come for you.
What the hell just happened?
I'll tell you what the hell just happened. That was one of the most detestable attacks. Gunther's out of his mind. What's this mean for the main event? Is Cody going to be okay? I mean, Cody was bleeding from the ear.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I'm so glad everybody is here. Let's check in on who is checking in. Latina girl from Chicago. What is going on? Says, let's make it fun and do shots. Look, man, we cannot do that on anywhere near close to a regular basis. I am not 22 anymore. Super Mario, what up, though? James. Nerd alert. Timothy, Tone VC. Jay. So glad everybody is here, man. This is my first Raw review since rage quitting a few weeks ago.
Well, 3 weeks from Saturday, it begins. 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, the 2-night SummerSlam in Minnesota. And
I do not look forward to Monday Night Raw anymore, man. I'm sorry.
will get it on for the World Heavyweight Championship.
It's just too many commercials and the product is very stale. It's such a bad combination. It's such a bad combination, man. How was everyone's 4th of July weekend? Does everyone still have all of their limbs intact? Everyone still have all of their digits? Boring and short. Are we talking about the 4th of July weekend or your intimate life? I'm sorry, Latina girl. I could not pass that one up. It was just right there. It was right there, but it was good. It was good. Say yes. Here, apply to either one.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Y'all know me. I am a visionary.
Of course.
I am a revolutionary.
Uh-huh.
I am set.
Great stuff. Can we get to it, though?
God, I love this building, man. I get it. He's from Chicago. Obligatory CM Punk chant. Get it out of your system.
Right. Move on now.
Be honest with you, I couldn't care less about that guy right now. Look, he's just not my business at the moment. My business is the World Heavyweight Championship. My business is SummerSlam, getting back the title that I never lost. My business is beating the Tribal Chief. My business is beating the OTC. My business is continuing to own Roman Reigns.
All right. All right. Then we'll chant OTC.
I get it. Obligatory OTC chant. Bad news, Roman is not here tonight.
What? The fuck? We going home.
Hey, I don't like it either. But look, I have run that play a million times. I'm not going to run it again. That's just how it is. Roman Reigns did not come here tonight because either A, he didn't think it did anything for him to be here, or B, the check wasn't big enough.
What?
And that's just
D-Nice, what up, though?
Is, guys. Chicago, that's just who he is. That's who he's always
Castro,
been.
what up,
Because
though?
Roman Reigns, from day one, has been the chosen one. And nobody wants to hold Roman Reigns accountable, ever. The Shield debuted as a trio. Right?
Right.
There were 3 of us, but it was made abundantly clear that Roman Reigns was the chosen one. Roman was going to be the guy.
What does that mean, Seth? You mean this is all predetermined?
Roman was going to be the guy who main evented all the WrestleManias, and it didn't matter if Roman Reigns couldn't cut a promo. It didn't matter if Roman Reigns couldn't wrestle his way out of a wet paper bag.
Speaking facts. Speaking facts. Roman was trash. Roman was trash.
You're always honest with me. I'm going to be honest with you. That didn't sit right with me.
Roman is not trash now, but Roman was getting pushed and he was trash.
Little boy here in the front row. I don't know how old he is, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm not sure. He's 9. There's another one over here, 4 or 5, he's 5. We got another 5-year-old. I was that boy. I was that boy. I was that boy. I sat in these stands, and all I ever wanted to do my entire life was to walk down that ramp.
Speak on it.
Hold this microphone in my hand, was to get inside this ring. I wanted to main event WrestleManias. I wanted to be the biggest star in this industry. Those were my dreams. And to watch those dreams be handed off to somebody else, that broke something in me. That broke something in me. And every decision that I made after that was in direct response to watching my dreams be handed off to somebody that I didn't feel deserved it.
Facts.
When I broke up the Shield, it was to try to catch up to Roman Reigns. When I cashed in at WrestleMania in the main event to take Roman's main event, that was so I could stay close to Roman Reigns. And I know that sounds petty, and it was, but I truly believed in my heart that if I put in the work, if I sacrificed, if I worked hard, and I believed in myself, I could still achieve those dreams. I believed that Roman Reigns and I were running the same race, but boy, Chicago, was I wrong.
Very true. We knew that.
And it occurred to me a couple of years back. Roman Reigns said something about me that changed everything for me. He admitted the fact that he worked 10 times less than I did, and he made 10 times more than I did.
Yeah.
And he said that bullshit with such bravado that it made me want to puke. Because for me,
True though.
it was never about the money. For me, it was never about making billions of dollars and living in some mansion in South Beach. For me, the reward, Chicago, was the work. It was the hustle. It was the grind. It was the ability to come in here and make something of yourself. Roman Reigns has to beat me at SummerSlam, absolutely. You know why he's got to beat me? Because Roman needs to justify what he's been trying to prove to himself for the last 15 years, and that's that he's not a fraud.
But he's past that, though. He's past that. At this point.
But I need to beat Roman Reigns at SummerSlam just as much. Because I need to prove to myself and that 5-year-old Seth Rollins that was sitting in the stands, I need to prove to him that through hard work, through sacrifice and dreams, you still can achieve greatness. And this day,
Oh, God. Here comes this guy. Mr. What About Me himself. Here we guy that they seemingly cannot find anything to do with Mr. LA Knight. He just comes out and just as a whiny bitch. I mean, that is his new gimmick. He's whining that they have nothing for him. Seth is out here talking about Roman. Why is LA Knight out here? I cannot wait to hear how he deems this to be relevant to him.
Let me talk to you.
Seth does not care about him.
You got to understand something.
All right.
There was no way that for 2 weeks in a row, I was going to sit back there and listen to this again, because last week, Roman Reigns sauntered out here about to bore everybody to sleep. And what did you do? You came out and joined him, and the two of you bored everybody to sleep with the same old trash. It's Seth Rollins. It's Roman Reigns. Yippee Skippy.
LA Knight complaining. Yippee Skippy.
You guys come out here, you're happy-handed, you're bloviating all over each other, and meanwhile, oh man, what a cheat code. What a great little cheat code. All you had to do was come out here and talk about how great you were, how great he was, and all of a sudden, you get a title shot. I happen to remember a time when you had to win matches, when you had to win tournaments to get your opportunity at the title. And just correct me if
What time is that?
You did lose in the first round of the King of the Ring, didn't you? Hey, no shame, no shame. I lost in the first round too. But the difference between you, the difference between me, is I'm not making a claim out here to the World Heavyweight Champion just for nostalgia's sake. But meanwhile here, hey, brother. Hey, little brother. Brother. You want to have a match, brother? Yeah, let's wrestle, brother. Maybe we'll go get haircuts, brother. We'll get the same haircut, brother. Maybe we'll get the same beard, brother.
No
Yeah, why
one
don't we do that?
talking
We're the
about
greatest
him.
of all time, brother. Greatest at what? Huh?
Seth does not book the show. Go talk to management.
The greatest generation. Let me remind you just a couple years ago. Yeah, I ain't been here as long as you. You're an Iron Man. I'm going to give it to you. You've had so many world title shots. I'm never going to catch you. I understand that. The clock's not in my favor. However, you want to talk about the greatest generation? Let's talk about just a couple years ago when business was really starting to pick up here. When business was really starting to peak. Yeah, who was at the top of that? It wasn't Seth Rollins. It wasn't Roman Reigns. Yeah, I'm going to give some credit to Cody Rhodes, but let's look at what came storming through the WWE, a force like nobody's ever seen. Everywhere you went, you heard everybody saying. Because if we're going to come out here and give ourselves flowers, I'll give myself some. Because here's what happened. Yeah, I'm making my rise. Here's the acclivity. And what happens? Here's what you're really good at. Here's what Roman Reigns is really good at. I got cut off by the bloodline and the numbers with Roman Reigns. Then a little while later, I come across Seth Rollins in the Vision. I get cut off. Now, here we are again. Roman Reigns and the bloodline trying to stuff LA Knight back down to the bottom, but you can't do it. You're the greatest generation at one thing, being the two biggest vomits in this business. You want to talk about what's great? You're great at manipulating numbers to hold guys like me down. But the bottom line is this. You can't stop me. You won't stop me. I will rise because I must rise.
You done?
I agree with Seth. He's connecting the dots.
You know, LA,
What?
I don't like you. But I respect you. I respect you, and I'll tell you why. You are a shining example of everything that I just described. You are hard work, you are grind, you are hustle. My friend, I believe your time will come. But right now, I cannot worry about you because I have to go to SummerSlam and get back a title that I never lost.
Sinister, what up,
And
though?
when I get that title back, if you want to step to me one more time, you can be the first person I will put in the dirt.
LA Knight shooting his shot tonight.
Well, that was definitely lame. I think lame is a good word to use here. Good news regarding my father. Ooh, what we got? He's alert, though he can't move his left side and will require rehab. He's speaking as well. Sinister, look, bro. We will take the blessings as they come. No matter how small they may seem, we'll take the blessings as they come. This is very good news. This is very good news. Prayer emojis for Sinister's dad, bro. This is very good news. I'm glad to hear this.
We all know you failed as a wrestler. Now you're failing as a GM. Keep that name out of your mouth. Get him out.
Hey, are you trying to stay on permanent leave? No, I'm trying to protect the interest of SmackDown after you poached my main event. Save it. The industry is bigger than your ego, and your ego is why we're in this situation.
Really?
Nick. Yes.
Really?
Because
Yes.
you would have done something differently, done that to you.
You know what? You're the one that lost your temper. Don't come here and try and lecture me how to run the show.
Yeah, well,
Both
don't
shows,
talk to
by
me
the way.
about
I'm
ego.
doing both shows.
Don't talk to me about ego, Mr. Both shows, because you're doing a pretty crappy job of it, aren't you? Because Cody's been attacked, and he might be hurt badly, and that is most definitely on you, Mr. Both shows.
What a mess.
Boom, 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 boom.
Championship match, which is our main event tonight.
So we're gonna get Montez with Dawkins. So they do still know each other. Okay. All right. Sinister, this is great news, man. Legitimately. The best news I've heard all day. I'm not even kidding, bro. It's good to hear. That's good to hear. This is a very positive step, man. We'll take this. We'll take this.
The first of 3 scheduled championship matches tonight. Tag titles on the line next.
Tag titles on the line. All right, all right.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll show I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love.
What happened to Shinsuke Nakamura? Oh boy. You know, stuff. You know, they got done with him, so you know it's time to move on. How's everybody been?
Welcome to Chicago Grammar.
Sorry about that. Hey, you want to know who my favorite comedian is right now in 2026? Any guesses who my favorite stand-up comedian is right now? Kind of an abstract question. Nobody's gonna actually get this right. I'm curious. Anybody gonna actually get this right? No, it's not Sheamus. Sheamus is gone. This is a very normal occurrence. I don't know why everybody's so surprised by this. Nobody? Mojo Brooks. You guys got to look him up. Check it out, man. Who exactly? Mojo Brooks. He's alive, Tom. He's alive.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control in me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like.
Here we go.
Take on the Street Profits with the World Tag Team Championships on the line. I mean, considering everything that's happened the last few weeks, Logan, how much pressure are you guys feeling heading into this title opportunity?
Don't worry about the whole thing with the barricade. You did not even take out Seth freaking Rollins. And you didn't even take out Joe Hendry.
Oh, no.
Tag team titles, Street Profits. Come back.
Mojo
Worthy
Brooks.
Of your wise man. Or don't come back to me at all.
Look him up.
Big time pressure on the Vision. And they still want counsel from the Oracle, Paul Heyman. Timing has never necessarily been Heyman's strong suit.
Introducing the challengers, accompanied by Logan Paul, representing the Vision, Austin Theory, and Bron Breakker.
What is going on with the Vision, bro?
How mentally strong the Vision truly is. Moments before a tag team title
No Seth, no Heyman,
Theory and Breakker could spell disaster.
and they're still trying their best to stay relevant.
Theory refers to himself as what? The press, and he is under pressure here tonight. Let's see how he responds. It was a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw.
Must be a startup comedian.
With the tag team titles.
Somebody who did not do the one thing I asked them to do, which was look it up.
Are now four-time tag team champions, one-time NXT tag team champions. This is for all the gold tonight. Montez
Guy's been doing this for over a decade. Far from a startup comedian.
things off
against Bron Breakker. The question for you, Corey, what mood is Breakker in after he had that steel cage match back at Night of Champions losing to Rollins? If I'm being perfectly honest, I've been a little too nervous.
The vision is blurry. Ah, see what you did there. Okay.
This man is always insanely intense and ready for battle. Case in point, right off the opening bell, Breakker bringing the fight to forward.
And Austin Theory in off the tag. The Vision held the tag titles for 83 days before their loss. Breakker standing moonsault, great athleticism. Covered out by Theory, looking for a quick victory and a kick out by Montez Ford. These two teams are 1-1 against each other. The Vision actually beat the Profits back at Saturday night's main event in May.
Montez Ford up and over.
What about for Austin Theory? And a nice drop kick to pressure that's on him in this matchup.
Drop kick by Ford.
Find his footing here in WWE when he joined this group division. That could all come crashing down tonight.
It all go up in smoke for Austin Theory as Ford and Dawkins show the world why they're the champs. Covered by Dawkins.
And a kick out by Theory at 1. Theory last week is mentioned by Heyman that lost to a returning Joe Hendry. Nice leapfrog by Theory. Dawkins showing off his athleticism.
Oh, wow! Thinking there's nothing wrong. Hook cover here by Dawkins.
Is it enough? And a kick out by Theory.
There's nothing wrong with coming up short to a superstar as talented in the ring as Joe Hendry.
Oh, not at all.
But it's the timing of it all. The fact that Bron Breakker wasn't able to get rid of the Seth Rollins problem. The fact that the World Tag Team Championships are no longer around the Vision's waist. It's one problem compounding on the next.
Breakker normally intense, but a bit more intense here tonight, it seems. And Dawkins with a nice standing drop kick.
Again, it is good to see Dawkins next to Montez Ford, because I'm telling you, it was looking like they were going to push forward and just kind of leave Dawkins by the wayside. Did not like that at all.
Will try to take control, at least momentarily, and there's the breakneck speed by Bron Breakker, the unpredictable badass. The challengers have taken control.
Commercial break, which I think this is only the second commercial break of the show. About 35 minutes in. Not that bad. It's not that bad. Are they listening? Are they listening? They're not listening. I'm gaslighting myself. They're not listening. They didn't want people to flip over to the cup. Oh, that's right. USA is playing tonight. Are they not? Moana live action. I feel like this movie's been coming out for about a year now. Oh no, Friday it comes out though. Can The Rock make a big comeback here with this one? Can the Dwayne make a box office comeback after his fall off. That movie's gonna bomb. I don't know. I feel like it might do all right. It's not a lot of big kids movies out these days. All right, here we go.
In Chicago at Allstate Arena. First of a scheduled 3 championship matches. This for the World Tag Titles. Montez Ford of the Tag Champions just exploded off the top rope.
Simultaneous tags on opposing sides of the ring. Ford had to call that audible midair.
Montez Ford versus Bron Breakker will be a world title match one day in WWE. Mark my words.
Montez knows exactly how dangerous Breakker can be. And another kick to the temple of Breakker. Now up to the top rope goes the high flying Ford. What a crossbody. Lateral press. Isn't enough to retain, and a kick out by Breakker. Psychologically, how did that loss of the steel cage affect Breakker?
I think it may take some time before we truly see the effects, specifically long term, of what it did to Bron Breakker. But right now,
Pop-up power slam by Breakker. Tag to Theory.
Breakker seems to have returned to form relatively quickly. Here comes Austin Theory, the pressure. Oh my goodness!
He delivered to Theory. Tag made. Angelo Dawkins is legal. And here comes Big Dawkins, double team coming. Ford with a blockbuster off the top rope.
Big blockbuster.
Dawkins.
4-2 count.
And Bron Breakker just breaks up the count.
Who knew?
That was a close, near fall for the Profits.
Who knew? Me. I knew. What?
Ford sent over the and Montez Ford hit hard.
Here comes Dawkins.
And Dawkins with a kick. Again, Breakker dropped to his knee. Theory catches it with the left hand. And Austin Theory look for a neck breaker. Dawkins.
Oh.
That double underhooks. Spinning neck breaker from Angelo Dawkins. Critical point in this tag team championship match. And Paul's got the brass knuckles again. And he got caught.
Oh shit, the ref caught something.
Logan Paul gonna be sent back to the locker room, but he's got a second set of knuckles. Brilliant.
Then the ref missed something.
Breaker's got the knuckles. Breaker's got the knuckles. Paul's got the official distracted. Dawkins. Oh, I thought he was a sitting duck.
Dawkins beat Breakker to the punch. Here comes Ford.
And Montez Ford. Whoa! Breakker taken out.
Very frantically moving.
Oh, wait a minute. Dawkins got the knuckles. Dawkins got the knuckles. Logan Paul's got the official distracted.
The ref, no matter what, will not pay attention to the match he's supposed to be reffing.
Maxxine Dupri. Cover by Theory. The Vision have won the tag team title.
Good job, ref.
Here are your winners and new World Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory and Bron Breakker.
Wow. Wow. Currently at a Cardinals game and be mostly inactive for tonight's stream. Hey man, enjoy the game, brother. You don't need to announce it, just don't respond. Kratos is a moderator, frag dude. So Kratos is just letting me know in case I need one of my moderators. And I appreciate the heads up.
There we see Montez Ford launching himself to take out Bron Breakker, but the chaos would continue. Dawkins would load up his right hand with the brass knuckles when
Maxxine Dupri. And look at the look on Theory's face. I don't think he had any idea that Maxxine was going to get involved. I agree with you.
I thought she was married. I don't know if she's married and kayfabe, which is the only thing we're supposed to know about. Billy Zayn, what up, though?
They responded to the pressure tonight, thanks to Maxxine.
Maxxine cost the Street Profits the tag team titles. So the slow burn of Maxxine Dupri is slowly, finally
Look, I can't sign off on him tonight.
paid off.
Yeah, I got to get some medical exams back from the hospital.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, listen, I'm with you. He says no, my hands are tied. If you need scans, can we take him now? I have an ambulance on standby. Let's get the scans. We'll make this happen. Thank you.
Things are dire. Cody Rhodes and his championship opportunity tonight. Meanwhile, there's
Hey, here we go. It is what it is. Maxxine Dupri is part of the Vision. Who needs Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar when you have Maxxine Dupri? YouTube must have changed a wrench to a shield. Yeah, they did. I don't see wrenches anymore. The Vision has lost its sight, bro. I don't think the Vision actually has a vision for what they want to do. Between like injuries and creative changes and all the other shit, they're just all over the place, man. All over the place. It's weird. I see the wrench on YouTube on the TV app. Maybe the TV app was last to get updated. I don't know. I'm on my desktop and all I see are shields. I'm gonna give out a Vision this little thing. Bron dropped down the card for some reason. So factions are easier for creative to book. It allows you the ability to put multiple different people in the same storyline. Because for the people who are not in that storyline, you got to come up with individual stories for them. So creatively, it's a little bit of a crutch to have stables. Sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes it's the right thing to do. But other times you can kind of just tell that they're just there because creatively this would be easier to deal with than having to book them individually. Now they don't have to come up with separate storylines for, you know, for Austin, for Dupri.
Theory, and Bron Breakker very clearly took the ultimatum to heart. And in the closing moments, Montez Ford would sacrifice himself, allowing brass knuckles that were earlier introduced by Logan Paul to be obtained by Angelo Dawkins until this shocking turn of events. Some of the most unexpected help possible in the form of Maxxine Dupri going low on Dawkins and helping Theory and Breakker regain the World Tag Team titles. Maxxine Dupri chose Theory.
Factions are a very useful tool when booked correctly. I mean, to the same degree, they can be a detriment when they're not. And since WWE unanimously is not booking things correctly, then it's a problem.
Okay. First step. But it's only a first step. Wait, I'm being too harsh. At least someone got something accomplished tonight.
Thank you, Wise Man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I was talking to her.
Stuff love. Stuff love. Right? He loves us, right? New chance. You can't see this.
Don't they want to get changed first? Where are they going? They showed up to the venue like that? Oh, you just saw your girl get into a car with 3 other dudes.
Doesn't seem like everything is quite copacetic in these visions.
Well, you saw Otis and Desala too. Maxxine mounted.
Look at the 4 horsemen and all the people it elevated. The DX Nation was good. Bro, you are talking about a creative team that was functioning. We're talking about this in 2026 when the creative team is non-functioning. You want to bring up the benefits of a faction back when the creative team knew how to book a show. That is not what we have right now in 2026. Not the same thing. Not the same thing at all.
Message sent to Io Scott.
Has all the momentum. Last week, you took that little spot. JD and Dominic finally sent a message to that weirdo little freak Danhausen. And you put yourself in position for a championship. So tonight, we do everything in our power to make sure that you leave Chicago, our new women's Intercontinental champion. Tonight, I'm not letting that opportunity slip through my fingers. No, tonight, I am going to rip that title off of Sol Ruca's waist. Tonight, that title's as good as mine!
No, it's not.
Hell yeah. Big Mommy Cool. She's ready. Oh my God.
It's gonna be great.
You too?
Well, Steve still have that Danhausen jersey.
Pretty sure Danhausen has committed a litany of crimes at this point.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Maxxine boyfriend, probably the Destiny 2 player that's named Hotel Room, Corner, Chair. It makes the most sense to me. I don't know. I feel like it would make the most sense to just look up who her boyfriend is.
For the title next.
Seems to me that'd be the best play. Anthony Luke is he husband. Anthony Luke is he husband. What? Anthony Luke is her husband. Oh, okay. I've never heard of him. But again, if your relationship is not acknowledged on the show, you're single, bruh. Dom is with Liv Morgan. We all know Dominic Mysterio is married. We all know. Dom's wife and Liv's boyfriend must feel weird at times. Guys, I don't think you guys understand how it works in the entertainment business. All of your favorite actors and actresses who are making out with their love interest in movies, they're all married. They're all married. It is such a normal thing to them that it's a non-issue. They're at work. Let me tell you something, man. If you paid my wife $10 million to make out with her on camera, motherfucker, I will hold the camera. I will be right there in the corner filming.
Please welcome your Intercontinental Champion, Penta. What's up?
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. Listen, next
She.
week we find out the #1 contender to that very title. What are your thoughts on the field?
I'm excited for the Golden match. You know, I know names like Joe Hendry, Dragon Lee,
Ethan Page, and Rusev.
And Rusev and Ethan Page.
Yeah, you failed to mention our names, but you know whose name you will not get to mention? Rey Mysterio. After sharing the ring with me, he's found his way out of the gauntlet and on the shelf.
And crushed.
¡Ey! Cierren el pincho circo, pinche par de habladores. Escuchen. Watch what you say about Rey Mysterio.
And you
Hell no, you would not.
before I crush you too.
Motherfucker, I will drive my wife to the shoot. Let's go. I am not insecure, bro.
No. We absolutely do not. Rusev, we'll get to your favorite part of this job, but let me.
I am not insecure. My wife would do the same thing. Without even asking, trust me, I will call on speaker right now. She'll fucking confirm. For that kind of money and for the just be acting,
but please, tonight,
have at it.
we settle.
See if that tag team match
What just happened? Chad Gable just came into frame when
second of 3
Penta was beefing with Ethan
is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, the official Jessica Carr. Sol Ruca, the champion, Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day, the challenger. And the reason I say scheduled, Corey, is because we still don't know what's going to happen with Sami Zayn defending his WWE Championship here tonight. Cody Rhodes attacked by Gunther at the start of the program tonight, and we understand now that Rhodes has left the arena to go to the hospital for the diagnostic scans that the doctor wants before he will clear Cody to compete tonight.
Right now, Raquel Rodriguez with an opportunity to win her first singles championship in WWE. Rodriguez certainly possesses a
I'll tell you what, I'll meet you halfway, Tayshawn. If it's like acting,
so hard to plan for.
if it's acting for like mainstream movies for everybody to see, 100%. Now, if we're talking just straight up porn shoots, no. Not the same thing for me. I don't no, that's not gonna work for me. Just straight up porn shoots, no. But acting and like big budget movies and getting paid tens of millions of dollars, motherfucker, I will drive her there and hold the camera.
Shoulders down, now rolls through. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Raquel constantly improving, constantly working on her game, adding new moves to her arsenal, studying from superstars in the past.
And Sol trying to fight back, hung up on the top rope, dropped to the apron, kick now to Rodriguez.
Raquel staggered. Sol lining something up here.
Slipped on the bottom rope.
So Ruca gotta stop botching, bro.
High risks in this business. Sol, driven face first into the top.
Half her arsenal is involving the rope. She gotta stop slipping on those damn ropes.
Now taking control of this match.
That's been where Sol Ruca lives. She loves to take these high risks, to do the flashy maneuvers, and they do generally serve her very well. But in the instance that they don't, it could cost her big time.
Well, she's got to stay away from Raquel on the power game, and now driving Raquel's shoulder first into the turnbuckle. Her last title defense, Ruca knocked off Lyra Valkyria, who apparently has gone off the deep end.
Here comes Ruca.
Moonsault, nobody home. Raquel moves out of harm's way.
Champ was able to roll.
I'm finding Sol Ruca very one-dimensional, man.
Caught. Cartwheel. Oh, what a kick.
After the Soul Snatcher, what did she bring into the match?
Almost took Rodriguez off her feet.
And a springboard. Oh, corkscrew from Sol Ruca taking out the challenger.
After the Soul Snatcher, you know, I mean, it's like every match I watch of hers, I'm just waiting for the Soul Snatcher.
One in their careers covered out by Ruca on the challenger. Raquel powers out at 2.
Sol picked out of midair.
Wow, hands on her feet. You saw the look of surprise in the eyes. Raquel, but that clothesline about decapitates the champion. Covered by
She needs to wear new boot, not Vans. I don't think her footwear is the concern here. Commercial break. I don't think her footwear is the problem. It's not like if she had perfect boots on, I'd be singing a different tune. You know. I don't think that is the issue. She's just very one-dimensional. She reminds me of watching like a She reminds me of like watching a DDP match. She reminds me of watching a Diamond Dallas Page match, where the whole match, you and commentary, you're all just talking about the diamond cutter. Just waiting for the diamond cutter. That's it. Nothing else is of interest. Waiting for that diamond. Once that diamond cutter drops, okay, now we're good. Match is over. That's all we want to talk about. That's all the concern is. She's a little too one-dimensional. No way. What up, though?
He's been looking for somebody who could save him instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase. I don't want a place. I want to be first. Work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes.
Jimmy the King. Remember him? I do not. Not at all.
You got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like
Every time you hear Soul Snatcher, your mind goes south. Bruh. Keep your mind out of the gutter, man. You got to learn how to stay focused on the subject at hand and be more professional like I am. You can learn from me, man. Use me as the perfect example of how to be professional during a wrestling match.
Three scheduled championship matches. Raquel Rodriguez, Ruca for the Intercontinental Championship. Already, the World Tag Team titles have changed hands tonight. The Street Profits losing.
No, I never watched Ready to Rumble.
Maxxine Dupri. We're still awaiting updates regarding Cody Rhodes' physical condition. Shoulders down. Ruca now. Roll through. Raquel able to spin out of it. Great move that time by Jessica Carr, the official, as Raquel slowly makes it to her feet. Misses wildly with a clothesline. Oh, spotty. Cover by the champ. Hook of the leg. Raquel kicks out. And you were mentioning Cody Rhodes, who was attacked earlier tonight. As we take another look at the springboard crossbody by the Intercontinental Champion that took down the challenger but couldn't put Raquel away. Cody's scheduled to take on Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship in our main event tonight. Cody was attacked by Gunther. Cody's been sent to the hospital for diagnostic scans, so we still don't know what's going to happen in our main event later on tonight.
Well, Cody wasn't just attacked, Cole.
They really didn't give her any time to develop. They brought her right up, and as soon as they came her, she was green.
Ruca now doing her best to chop down the power.
They brought her up as soon as the Soul Snatcher got over.
Rodriguez trying to get her whips about her, and a nice missile drop kick by Ruca, who's looking to rally.
That may have been the opening Soul Ruca was waiting for.
Raquel on her knees. Soul Ruca with a shining wizard cover now. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out by Rodriguez.
Take another look at the running knee from Soul Ruca. Rocked the jaw of Rodriguez.
And now Soul has an opportunity. Going to launch the top rope splash. Nobody home. Raquel Rodriguez caught her with a knee. And look who's out.
Oh my God, it's Roxanne.
Raquel stacks up. Ruca kicked out at 2.
It is Roxanne.
Wanted to do this on her own.
Raquel is still doing it on her own. How do we know that Roxanne's not just here to cheer on her Judgment Day sister?
And said the same thing about Logan Paul earlier.
Shout out to Roxanne Perez.
Now Soul Ruca. And Roxanne Perez, see, up on the apron now, arguing with the official, Jessica Carr. And Liv Morgan. Ruca was going for the Soul Snatcher. Oh, trap Liv Morgan now. Coming to the aid of Raquel. Rodriguez. Oh, is it enough for the win? Ruca still in it.
And the look on Liv Morgan's face tells the tale. Absolute shock.
Raquel is shocked as well. Roxanne Perez is livid.
Uh-oh.
And here comes Liv Morgan's SummerSlam.
Here comes EO.
Well, if Judgment Day thought they took EO out here.
Oh, God. She's up. Oh.
Came to take out Roxanne. And now EO and Liv Morgan going at it.
Back kick drops the Women's World Champion.
Oh, and a moonsault from the genius of the sky.
Uh-oh. There's my girl.
Here comes Soul Snatcher.
And the Soul Snatcher.
The cover. Retains the title.
There you go. You got to see it. You got to see it, Chet. No botches this time. Huh? Soul is better than Lash Legend. That is true. But I'm better than Lash Legend.
And still Intercontinental Champion. Liv Morgan.
Point being Lash Legend or being better than Lash Legend is not very high praise.
At SummerSlam. You think Liv isn't well aware of the fact that she is hunted? She is a
At all.
right now, and the genius of the sky is the one doing the hunt.
I would not consider that a benchmark. Would I say this is the best match of the night? No. The tag title match was better than this, which is the only other match of the night. So, no. So will be fine when she really starts working with women who are better than her consistently. She'll get better. That's not okay. All right. The goal is not supposed to be put her with women better than her so she can get better. The goal should be wait until she's ready to compete with women on the main roster, and together they can put together some magic. Putting her in a match with someone better than her and hoping that person carries is the wrong idea to have. There's a difference in a match by two experienced women and a match with one experienced one and one carrying. All because you can't wait and you got to take her out of NXT sooner than needed be. Just leave her in NXT. That is the play. She's not ready yet. She's just not ready yet. No, she's not going to get better by not working with women who are... No, she's not going to get better by not working with women who are better than her. Bro, that's literally the premise in NXT. That's literally the premise in NXT. Plus, I refuse to believe there's nobody in NXT in a better position than she is right now. Because she's not very good. And I like her. I like Soul Ruca. I do. But it does not mean I'm blinded by her inexperience. She's not ready for the main roster yet. Okay. she just needs to be left in the oven a little bit longer. That's all. There is no shame in that. There is nothing wrong with that. It's fine. She was taken out a little prematurely. That's all. That's all. Will she eventually get better? Eventually she'll get better, but in the meantime, she's gonna stink it up in the process, as opposed to being left in NXT longer so she can sharpen some of her skills. You don't need to work with people better than you to stop botching your finishing move. You don't need to work with people better than you to just stop botching routine, mundane things. You just need more reps. You can definitely work with people who you might be better than, still improve because you are sharpening your own tools. She's just not ready. Bro, I need you to go to the chalkboard and write, "She's not ready yet," 25 times, D-Nice, until you get it. She's just not ready yet. It's not a slight on her. It doesn't mean she sucks. It just means she's not ready yet. You need to work with people who are better than you. All right, D-Nice, then riddle me this. Why is anybody in NXT? Everybody in NXT should all be on the main roster so they can all work with people better than them. We're going to shut down NXT. We're going to close its doors because nobody's getting better working with people who are not better than them. They need to all be put on the main roster the same as Ruca. Nobody is getting better in NXT. Shut it down. Close the fucking doors. Nobody in NXT is getting better because they're not working with people better than them. Shut them down. Bring them all to the main roster. NXT is there to learn the fundamentals working behind the camera. No. They're not getting better though. Steel sharpens steel. They're not getting better if they're not working with people better than them. This is not my logic. This is yours. By that logic, nobody should be in NXT because everyone on the main roster is better than them. Put them on the main roster where they can all sharpen each other, right? She doesn't need to learn from anybody in NXT. She needs the reps. She needs more practice. She needs to learn how to execute the fundamental moves without botching. You can't botch and then claim that you need to work with people better than you. You need to stop botching, which is fine. You're just not ready. Stay in NXT. Get more reps in, get more matches in, learn how to execute your moves without botching. You don't need an experienced vet to learn how to execute your own signature moves. She's not ready, man. And she's been here long enough to objectively see that. She's been here long enough for me to objectively see that. If she was a standout, I would have no problem sitting there. It's like, hey, she's a fucking standout. She has it. She is ready. Maybe she has it. I don't know. It's possible. But what I do know is she is not ready. She's not ready yet. Even if she has it, it needs to cook a little bit longer. It is not ready for the spotlight.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I serve as the advocate for the greatest combat fighter in history, Brock Lesnar. I came out here tonight.
Look at Becky Lynch. She wasn't setting the world on fire in NXT. She's one of the tippy top of the main roster. Oh my God, there is so much to demolish right there. Two things. First off, Becky Lynch out of NXT is leagues better than Sol Ruca is right now. Leagues better. Second off, Becky Lynch is one of the 4 horsewomen who are considered, and even before now that they've gotten some seasoning under them, they were considered 4 of the greatest women to ever come out of WWE. I don't think Sol Ruca is anywhere near that category. Anywhere near that category.
Is that's nothing.
Tony Brown with the 35 months.
He's going to suffer.
Says July 3rd was a major milestone in my life, young Jesse. I'm old as hell, but still above ground, although I've lost a lot of friends. Tony Brown, you are still here, and you have us. We are your friends and family as well, sir. 35 months is a long time. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
From Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi has motivated Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi has made the biggest mistake of his life by accepting the challenge of Brock Lesnar.
Becky Lynch is a part of a stable where those women are bona fide, surefire Hall of Famers.
There's no way.
Sol Ruca will be lucky to have a roster spot if she does not improve.
Destroy Oba Femi inside hell in a cell.
Oba. Oba. Oba dance. Your boy does not dance without a super chat, man. So sorry. Oba got like a prison jumper. What the fuck? Oba. Did he lose his luggage? He's from Nigeria. Leave him alone.
so much, don't you? That is why I came out here, so you won't be lonely. Let me give you a face to at least talk to.
From Lagos, Nigeria. This is a true African. This ain't even a nigga, man. This is not your average. This is not a Negro. This dude is African.
Shit, get hit.
Straight up African.
But I'll talk facts. I'll state for the record. You know why I'm valuable? I'm valuable because I prevent people from making bad mistakes. You made a bad mistake. Not at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania, you accomplished something, Oba, I got to give you a ton of credit for. You proved to the entire world that Brock Lesnar is beatable. And then, in Italy, Brock Lesnar proved Oba Femi is beatable too. So now comes the trilogy match, and we have to find out which one of you goes on being that unbeatable superstar, right?
Sure, Paul.
Let's examine who's stepping into Hell in a Cell. You're not stepping into Hell in a Cell with just anybody. You're stepping into Hell in a Cell with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Great.
There's no one that fights in a cage like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar destroyed The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell was invented by The Undertaker. And Brock Lesnar didn't just beat Undertaker once inside Hell in a Cell.
Great.
Brock Lesnar beat Undertaker twice inside Hell in a Cell. You didn't accept a challenge to step into just a cage with Brock Lesnar. You didn't accept a challenge for a cell. That cell is the Brocktagon.
No.
Inside that Brocktagon, Brock Lesnar is the bringer of pain. He's the beast you cannot beat. He's the mountain you, Oba Femi, cannot climb.
He literally already beat Brock Lesnar.
Only one man will leave SummerSlam. Only one man will leave Hell in a Cell with that reputation intact, that he is truly the unbeatable superstar in WWE. And that man is not a man at all. He's a beast. And his name is Brock Lesnar. And the beatable one is going to be Oba Femi.
He said inside Hell in a Cell. Yes, he said inside Hell in a Cell.
You showed up. Your client, Brock Lesnar, showed up last week. And you know what that tells me? After weeks and weeks of calling him out and calling him names and saying everything under the sun to no avail, seemingly, he finally shows up. And that tells me that every word that I said got to him. Every single thing I said about him got under his skin. And now he can pretend like he doesn't watch the show. The fact that he showed up tells me he definitely watches the show. But then you're here now to do your usual damage control and tell me about how great Brock Lesnar is, and you keep writing all these checks that Brock probably cannot even cash. Because that's what you are, Paul. You've been reduced. You're less than an advocate. You're just a mouth. And that's the thing about a mouth. Mouths need to be fed. But how can you feed if you have no head? That's why you're really out here telling everybody how great Brock Lesnar is, preaching his accolades, telling us about Randy Couture and Undertaker, when neither of those men are Obafemi. That's why you're here. Because you're scared. Once again, you are scared and you are here for damage control. Every man knows when his time has come, whether it be the beginning or the end. And trust me, Paul, this is the end. This is the final chapter. This is where the book closes. This is Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar in hell, in a cell. And what bigger stage to do it than SummerSlam, Minneapolis, Minnesota, in front of his friends, in front of his family.
Skull Vikings.
I'll beat him in front of his children. Because he has been the single thing that has stood between me and destiny, me and salvation. And I've learned a very valuable lesson now. You have to walk through hell in order to get to heaven. So tell your client, I'll see him in hell.
Indeed, Obafemi will.
I like Obafemi, man.
3 weeks from Saturday it begins.
I like Obafemi. Gonna beat him in front of his wife, Sable, and his manly daughter, who looks just like him.
I'm backstage with Undisputed WWE Champion, Sami Zayn. Sami, we've been trying to find out the medical status of Cody Rhodes all night long. You are supposed to defend this championship against him in tonight's main event. Unfortunately, I can confirm that Cody Rhodes is no longer able to compete tonight. Can I get your reaction to this breaking news?
He's really out? That's terrible.
And here comes Punk.
Look, Cody and I have our differences, okay? But at the end of the day, I'm a good guy, okay? Some might say the last real good guy around here, and I don't wish ill upon Cody or anyone for that matter, especially Cody. I was kind of looking forward to testing myself against, QB1. Look, I don't think it was meant to be. Honestly, this night kind of felt cursed from the beginning. I never truly understood why I was defending the WWE Championship on Raw, so I feel like at this point, let's just wait to SmackDown, figure this out on Friday, see what the landscape looks like then. Adam?
Pardon the interruption. Sammy, you know where we are?
I'm very well where we are.
Yeah, Sweet Home Chicago. I promised Chicago a championship match.
Right.
And that is exactly what they're going to get.
Right, but the thing is, Cody,
Sammy,
I don't know if you heard.
I heard. I know. You let me worry about that. You're the champion.
Right.
You prepare like you're defending the title because you are in the main event tonight. Sammy, it is official.
Gee, I wonder who they can find to replace Cody in Chicago to compete for the world title. If there was only anyone that we could think of who could be in the main event to compete for the title in Chicago. I got it. Colt Cabana. Was Sheamus. Here's the thing. Sammy's not losing the title tonight. So take that factual information and do with it as you please. Sammy's not losing the title tonight. Remember Punk's last words, you never know when another title shot drops out of the sky. Nobody remembers Punk's last fucking words but you, bro. Most of us don't care what Punk has to say or remember his last words. Triple M, what up though? Sammy is most definitely losing. Want to bet? Want to bet, Chris? What do you want to bet? Whoever Sammy faces tonight, I bet you Sammy leaves here with that title. I bet you Sammy leaves Chicago as WWE champion. Anybody willing to take that bet? I don't care. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Punk. I don't care if it's fucking Randy Orton. I don't care if it's LA Knight. I don't care if it's Eddie fucking Guerrero. Sami Zayn is not losing that title tonight. I'm in for a disappointment. Then it seems you guys want to take this bet then. Does anybody want to take this bet? Legit bet. You name the dollar amount and we'll bet it. Anybody who thinks Sammy is losing, you should feel confident enough. I'll place a wager on it. You set the terms and I accept it. I'm taking all bets on anyone who wants to bet that Sammy is going to lose. I say Sammy's going to win. You name the terms and I accept. You'll super chat if Sammy wins. I'll take it.
Teaming up tonight.
Ethan Page. Everybody get quiet. We're all the Sammy detractors at, man. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sammy's gonna lose. Name your price, sir. Let's get it.
A very strange tag team, to say the least. How do you figure? What is strange about Ethan Page and Ruca?
You name it. I accept.
Mutually beneficial partnership.
Let's go.
Let's see how well they work together next week.
Let's go. Let's go.
5 other men. That's a ridiculous.
This stream just got really interesting, bro. Let's get it.
Exactly. But the point I'm making is, what if it comes down to Rusev and Ethan Page? What's going to happen then if they go one-on-one in the gauntlet?
You think Sammy's losing if it's Punk? Then hey, then let's get it then.
Or maybe we'll find out who the backstabber truly is.
Let's get it then.
Now, going to work on Dragon Lee. Again, 7 men in a gauntlet match next week. 2 men will start. Once you're eliminated, the next man will come out of the locker. Last man standing is going to head to SummerSlam.
I am all about it, bro. Say less.
Joining these 4 men in that matchup will be Joe Hendry, Javon Evans, and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Third time Rusev and Page have worked as a tag team here on Monday Night Raw. Almost immediately, Rusev and Page cut the ring in half. Sound classic tag team strategy being employed.
Sammy ain't losing. Someone's gonna cause a DQ, but
I don't know about always. I would say
I'm gonna stick with, when this show is over, Sami Zayn will be leaving as WWE Champion. That is my wager. That is my wager. Whether or not Sami wins or loses the match, I don't know. But what I am saying is that when this show ends, Sami Zayn will still be WWE Champion. Let's make sure that is very, very clear.
now locked in on Rusev. Center of the ring, Rusev in trouble. Rusev knows how miserable it is to be trapped in Gable's ankle lock. Back body drop to Ethan Page. And Dragon Lee looking to rejoin the festivities. Dragon wanting retribution after a loss to Page a couple of weeks ago. And Rusev saving his buddy, Ethan Page. Now they're buddies. 4 minutes ago, you couldn't wait to drive a wedge between. I said Rusev. I don't believe what Page says about him anyway. But whoa! Gable launching Dragon Lee! Gable and Lee have taken over.
Commercial break. Seems nobody wants to take me up on that bet. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. How do you think it'll happen? I don't know. I don't know. But the only thing I'm confident about is that Sami is not losing that title tonight. He is absolutely not losing that title. Not tonight. They're quiet. They're very quiet. Nobody wants to take that bet, man. Which tells me at the end of the day, they actually agree with me. It's a difference between wanting Sami to lose the title and thinking he's actually going to do it. I get it if you hope he loses the title. That makes sense. but none of you actually think it's gonna happen. Despite what you're saying here in the chat, you guys have common sense and you know he's not losing that title right now. He's not. Cody will come back. That's possible too. Cody comes back, maybe. Punk comes in and competes for it. It's possible. You know, they come up with something else. LA Knight gets it. Maybe. How you gonna pay if you win? The same way that everybody pays. PayPal, Zelle, Cash App. You name it. I got it all. All you gotta do is say the word, brother. All you gotta do is say the word.
Not cleared medically to compete tonight in the WWE Championship match in our main event. However, Raw General Manager Adam Pearce telling Sami Zayn, you will defend the title tonight. The question is, against who? And Rusev with another wicked clothesline. And Paige and Rusev are just picking.
They changed the tag titles to the world titles. Not no. Don't talk them out of it. I'm waiting for somebody to actually take the bet. You don't have those? Well, I'll mail you fucking cash. I don't know what you want me to say, man. You are the only person on the planet that has no digital currency platform.
Needs to make a tag to Dragon Lee. Rusev doing a great job not allowing that to happen as he slings Gable back. But Gable, arm's length away. Oh! DDT takes down Rusev. Gable's got daylight, and Dragon Lee is ready to set the world ablaze. If Gable can get there. Rusev trying to make a tag. Tag made to Lee. Tag made to Ethan Page. And Dragon Lee now. The embodiment of Lucha spirit is in the ring. And declares the future of Lucha Libre by Rey Mysterio himself. Super kick drops Rusev. Oh, the high-flying intensity of Dragon Lee on display. Oh, tornado DDT to Page. The fact that Dragon Lee missed the rope and still was able to generate enough momentum to make it.
You're old school, raised by boomers. I was also raised by a boomer. I have Zelle, I have PayPal, I have Cash App.
Situation for all ego. Lee with a stomp to the chest. Covered by Dragon. Rusev breaks things up with one shot. A clubbing blow by Rusev. Like a sledgehammer to the heart. And now dragging Page to the corner so Rusev can make the tag. The time is now to Bangaranga. Double suplex incoming. And Gable there as well to save Dragon Lee and deliver a right to Rusev. Oh, fireman's carry slam, angle slam that time. Oh, Gable, Scott kick.
Sound like someone's making excuses. That's what I think it is. That stuff is free. Sign up for a PayPal account right now.
Release German by Dragon Lee. Ooh, kick right to the face. What an onslaught of offense by Dragon Lee, who is thinking about taking flight. Dragon Lee to the top rope, flying with fire.
It's okay. Sami might mess around and lose that title tonight, and nobody took the bet. Nobody took the bet. You'll all be sitting there talking all of this talk afterward, but nobody took the bet.
And Rusev not letting go of the accolade. Dragon Lee tapping away. Rusev's not caring for the referee may reverse the decision. This could get really expensive for the Bulgarian. Chad Gable coming too. Thank goodness. And Gable. And Ethan Page from behind. Dragon Lee's been taken out. Page and Rusev now assaulting Gable after the fact. And now Rusev looking to put the accolade on Gable. Gable defenseless.
Nobody said his name though.
Joe Hendry. Can't believe I'll crafted the accolade. Gable must have said the name Joe Hendry, because here comes this knucklehead.
Plays a part of the gauntlet match next week.
Baby.
Rusev sent over the top rope. Henry with a fall-away slam to Page.
Can you imagine Cole if Henry were to challenge Penta at SummerSlam?
We take the bet. We both put any guy roll in our arsenal on the line. That does not benefit me. I don't benefit from you deleting one of your god rolls. Name your price. I'll take the bet. Oh wait, Tone C. Tone C will take it. $20. But how are you gonna pay? You just said you have no digital currency. I'll take the bet. I'll take the bet. $20 right here to Tone C. I'll take the bet. Tone C, you're on.
Good luck prying the grip of the Lion of Bulgaria apart. Not done yet. Good luck in the gauntlet match against that madman next week. Henry should have learned the cover to Bondaranga. The saved himself a lot of trouble.
You just want human monies. Just make it worth something worth losing.
At the Intercontinental Championship of SummerSlam. Well, Money in the Bank is coming to Smoothie King Center in New Orleans.
We're not gonna play that. We have one taker. Tone C said he's down for a dub. Tone C, how do you plan on honoring said bet, man? If I lose, how do I send you the money? I'm not overly worried about losing. Super chat, and then YouTube can take 50% of it. How do I pay you if you win? I'll take the super chat, don't worry. Even though it's a little bit of a rip for a $20 bet, I'll still take it. But how do I send you your payment if you have no digital currency?
Rico. What was that with LA Knight earlier? I mean, what kind of message were you trying to send exactly?
Hey, Jackie, it seems like it's time for Big Jim to step up for the bloodline, which means I'm going to go to SmackDown. I'm going to get Solo. But after tonight, I can happily say, message.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Big Jim, we got this thing.
Poor LA Knight.
Bloodline business.
And it's Pierce. This is like the third time I've called.
Well, with Cody Rhodes out, that man Adam Pearce is working on.
All right, here we go, man. Looks like it's time for the main event. Pierce is still scrambling for an opponent. If I lose, buy you a beer when we meet, man, I will buy you two. I will buy you two. maybe CM Punk is Cody's replacement. That's brilliant, Chris. I don't think anyone here has thought about that possibility at all. Brilliant. Chat, did anybody think about that? Did anybody think that in Chicago, maybe CM Punk would be the replacement for Cody? No? Nobody but Chris? Shout out to Chris. Brilliant. That's brilliant. That is, I mean, bruh. That's amazing stuff, bruh. I don't think anybody thought about that, man. Doom. According to the rumors, Punk is returning to AEW. Yeah, Punk got traded back to AEW for Jack Perry. True story. We in Chicago anyway, why not? God damn it, Chris. Chris, I want you to look up sarcasm. I want you to Google that shit. Maybe it's Austin Aries. No. Jack Perry, bro. Am I buying tickets to AEW All In? No, I'm not buying tickets to the AEW London show. He thought All In was in Chicago? No, man. It's very, very famously in London. Think you meant All Out? I don't even think All Out is in Chicago right now. Is All Out back in Chicago yet? I know they took it out of Chicago. Somebody look that up. I don't even think All Out is in Chicago right now anymore. Unless they came back. I think last year it was in New York. It is late September. Oh, they announced it was in Chicago. Okay. Yeah, last year they took it out. People in Chicago get pissed, man. We got so mad here. What the fuck, motherfuckers? It's our pay-per-view. Next week, Brock is back. Roman next week.
You are on administrative leave. What do you want? That's a funny way of saying thank you.
Thank you for what?
You see, while you were leaving voicemails, I placed a successful call.
Really?
And I've secured a replacement to face Sami Zayn in the main event.
Give me a break.
That superstar is in the building. So the only thing left for me to say is you're welcome.
Well, who's Sami Zayn going to defend?
Who's Sami Zayn gonna defend the title? Don't tell me we gotta go to commercial. Don't tell me we gotta go back to commercial. Bruh. They just came from commercial. I so hate this shit, man. I so hate this show so much. Gold Standard with the $5 super chat. Gold Standard says, what a main event. Yeah, man. The main event is a bunch of commercials. See why I don't watch these shows? Yeah, man, I do. Bro, I still need 2 more Oversoul essences, man. 2. I ran about at least about 10 Crota kills. I get 1. I need 2 more essences to complete my catalyst. Gold Standard, thank you so much for the 5, brother. So many fucking commercials, man. This is why I rage quit this damn stream a couple of weeks ago. This just makes no goddamn sense. This can't be Punk or Danhausen. I really hope it's Danhausen. If the match is commercial free, I'm fine with it. D Nice, bro, you are something else. It's after 9 o'clock already. They're already in overrun. They're in commercial. You telling me how you be fine with it if it's You went to an AEW show. I thought there might be hope for you. There is not. There is not. Another commercial. Yeah, I'm okay with it if that's done during the match. These motherfuckers took a commercial, came back, told us the main event is next, and then took another commercial. And then your words were, I'm okay with it. I don't think there's any hope for you, man. I don't think there's any hope for you. Does anyone still watch Main Event on Peacock? No. I canceled my Peacock and I have not watched anything on it. And I don't know how long.
Is Sami Zayn ever happy? 9 nights ago at Night of Champions, he finally did on his 10th try what he's been trying to do for a quarter of a century. He won a world championship. Tonight, he gets to defend the title in the main event on the flagship show known as Monday Night Raw. And he's complaining because he doesn't know who his opponent is and didn't want to defend the title after Cody Rhodes was taken out by an attack by Gunther.
Oh, you're making it sound like Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis are doing Sami Zayn a favor. It took him 25 years to reach the top of the mountain. 9 days later, he's got to defend it blindly against who knows?
Well, we do know this. Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you.
Champion coming out first. Yeah, nobody will mention it here, but
Sami Zayn
happened in AEW. Everybody had a lot to say about it.
He learned throughout his career. No doubt, Sami had an airtight game.
True story. Bro, I am not making that up. True fucking story.
You want to be champion? You need to defend the title against all comers.
Come on, get Punk out here. Let's fucking Sammy. Hey guys, look. It's Punk. It's super jacked Punk. I hate that song. Nah. I don't know. Nah, fuck that. There we go.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way.
This is the best night of your life. I don't think the internet said he was leaving. I think the internet said there was beef. I saw multiple reports that said there was beef between Punk and WWE since WrestleMania. I'm not counting what some idiot on Twitter posted. I'm talking about news outlets. None of them said Punk was leaving. They said that there was a growing beef between WWE and CM Punk. And by him coming out tonight, that does not mean that it's not true. Salute to Sammy's championship ring. Is that a wager, Mario? Is that a wager, Mario? That fucking music's still playing, man. For the love of Christ. They played a remix too?
And we are underway in our main event tonight. Punk and Zayn for the WWE title. We've been talking throughout the night, Corey, how Sami Zayn had no chance to prepare for his opponent once Cody Rhodes.
Match has started. All bets are off the table. The only one with the balls in this chat to take the wager was Tone.
We saw him do it successfully as United States champion with his open challenge.
Tone VC.
Championships in Chicago. His first Intercontinental Championship was won right here. He won the WWE.
The only one
2011 and Money in the Bank against John
that put his money where his mouth was.
Tonight for Sami Zayn, who finally won a world championship in his 10th try just 9 nights ago. What a first title defense.
Triple M, that is not a bet, man.
If you're Sami, what do you need to do tonight to keep the title?
I'm doing you the favor here. I don't want you deleting any fucking God rolls that I then have to hear you cry about down the road. No, thank you.
Where he exhausted every fuel reserve in his body. It's been 3 months.
Fine, fine, Triple M. You know what? You know what? Fine. You're on. You have to bet that sniper rifle that you've been grinding for all this time. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Corey, and look at Sami Zayn steps behind in a shot to the kidney. And if you're CM Punk mentally, have you gotten any better? Have you come to grips with the
Your lawless frontier sniper rifle.
title at WrestleMania? There isn't much in this business CM Punk hasn't seen, hasn't experienced, hasn't accomplished at the highest.
No. I will accept your wager. You wager your sniper rifle, and I'll accept it. You can delete anything from my fucking vault. Anything from my vault that you want. My hollow foil. Hey, D Nice, they're on commercial break again. Now, do you remember when you said, as long as they don't go on a commercial break during the main event, I'll be okay with it? Are you going to do some gymnastics to justify this shit too? They're on commercial break again. I had faith that it wasn't. What about this company and commercial breaks gave you faith? You understand what blind faith is? Do you see how you have it now? What about this company and commercial breaks gave you any kind of faith? Blind faith is what it's called. Punk is not going to come back and end Sami Zayn's title run in 1 week. What goodwill, D Nice, did this company give you about commercials? That's why I wait till after, just watch it without interruptions. Smartest way to do it. Not for me in this live stream, but for you. Smartest way to do it. Straight up.
CM Punk battles Sami Zayn for the title. It was supposed to be Cody Rhodes. He was assaulted by Gunther at the start of the show. Now medically cleared to compete. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, who is on leave, did show up here tonight. He made the call. He got Punk in the arena, and now Punk and Zayn are battling it out for the championship. And a well-placed knee, and Sami Zayn is taken over CM Punk. Is this what you were talking about earlier? Perhaps ring rust coming into play after 3 months?
I wouldn't necessarily use the term ring rust when we're talking about CM Punk. There's very little in this game Punk doesn't know how to do on autopilot. But I want Sami
covered by Sami to retain on that kick out.
See how much gas is in CM Punk's tank tonight. Again, to call back to WrestleMania, CM Punk left it all in the ring and was still beaten by Roman Reigns.
By the way, chat, you guys really can't see it right now because of the the green screen and stuff. But I got a new swing arm. So last Wednesday, before the post show with JD, I went to go live and my mic arm completely broke. It just fucking snapped, broke. And if you go back and look at JD's post show review of Dynamite, for anybody who noticed it, you will see me holding the microphone in my hand because the swing arm broke. But thanks to the generosity of you guys, everybody here who's donated, I went out and bought a brand new, very, very, very nice microphone swing arm. I got a Rode. You noticed that? Yeah, man. It was shitty. I had to hold the fucking mic for the whole stream. But this is what I do with the donations you guys give to this channel, man. I use it for things that I need for the stream.
Take another look at this. CM Punk reaching deep into his bag to unleash a clothesline. They've got a 2.5 count, but still not enough to deep.
Let's see. Yep. Here it is right here. The PSA 1 Plus professional studio arm.
Sami can prove everybody wrong here tonight by defeating none other than CM Punk in Chicago. Punk took a little bit too much time, and Sami Zayn with a shot right.
Fairly expensive. Definitely would not be able to afford it without the help of you guys. Jesse as pumped as Punk, you taking the juice. How you know? That guy's so fucking juiced. And again, if you're here thinking I'm gonna sit here and just, you know, rag on Punk for being on the juice, hey, D Nice, this is the second commercial break. You was hoping it was the last one before the match. Okay, so we got one during the match. How about two? How about two? If you think I'm gonna sit here and rag on Punk for being on the juice at 48, 49 years old, I am not, man. I am not. I am not. At his age, trying to keep up with guys half his fucking age, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Probably a smart thing to do. Just under a doctor's supervision, and don't go Brian Cage on the shit. Just be reasonable. I don't blame him. I straight up don't. I don't hate all things CM Punk ever. The guy is right about quite a few things. Me and Punk share the same political beliefs about the fucking current president. Think he's a racist piece of shit? Punk ain't on the juice. D Nice, your WWE copium is in rare form tonight, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. It rare form. You are extra heavy on the WWE Kool-Aid today, man. Yes, the fuck he is. But again, it's fine. It is fine. I'm of the belief that certain HGHs and things like that under the proper doctor supervision are quite okay. And these guys are entertainers. They're not straight up athletes. So I'm okay with it. That as long as it's done responsibly, I think it's okay. I sincerely believe that it's okay, man. It's not that big of a deal. At 49 years old, your body is not producing the testosterone and shit like that like it is for these fucking 22-year-olds. But you're expected to compete on that very same level. And then you're shamed on your body if you don't look the same as Brian Cage and Pac on the juice. No, D-Nice, they're just on more juice. They're on more juice than Punk. I watched Punk wrestle when he was fucking 20-something. And you're trying to convince me that he looks better now at 48 than he did at 20-something? I did not know I looked that stupid to you. I mean, it's okay, dude. If you look at him, he's not taking it too far. He's not going bonkers with it. I don't blame the guy. I don't blame the guy. I think he's making the right decision. Just be responsible with it. That's all I say. And I'm pretty sure he is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the right decision to make. You don't want to be out there looking like fucking like the Miz and shit, and then you get ridiculed online. Punk is at the top of the card. He needs to at least look competitive. I understand it. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
WrestleMania. Punk now with elbows placed to the back of the neck of Sami Zayn. Here comes CM Punk now.
You gotta stop being so gullible, bro. I love you, man. You gotta stop being so gullible. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But and I'm just going by his own posted pics and everything like that. Yes, he is. But again, I don't blame him. I don't blame him, man. He's not going bonkers with it. He seems to be very reasonable about it. I don't blame him.
Sami Zayn is desperate, flailing, hoping to reach the bottom rope, but Punk has it locked in tight. Well, Punk with the championship with the Anaconda Vice here tonight in his hometown. Sami Zayn's world probably beginning to fade to black right now. Punk's got it locked in. Sami tried to counter. Sami flailing away.
D-Nice, he doesn't have any of the symptoms because he's not abusing it. Bro, you've got to stop, man. You've got to stop being such a D-licker of the E, bro. He is not abusing it. That's why you don't see the obvious fucking abuse signs. You've got to stop, man. Just, bro, you don't double in age and then get in the better shape. That is the sign right there. You mean to tell me Punk was not working out 20 years ago? He just started working out at 48, and now he's in better shape. He wasn't working out back in the day. He wasn't in the gym. Your body, as it gets older, take it from a guy that is 49 himself, does not just naturally get into better shape than it was 20 fucking years ago. Bro, you cannot be this fucking naive, man. You cannot be this naive. He's not abusing it. He is taking it in a reasonable moderation, which is fine. It is okay. It's understandable given his profession. You tell me Vinnie Mac was not all natural? Oh, maybe according to D-Nice he was. His age is the tell D nice. You do not get this old and then get into your best shape of your life naturally. It is actually literally impossible, man. It is impossible. Mother Nature catches up to everyone. You don't get older and for Punk, you just, oh, we're gonna revitalize your health. And bro, get the fuck out. What? He's using it in a reasonable manner. He's fine. He's okay. But he is using it. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Sami Zayn, Punk caught him, and that's Sami's move. The exploder suplex into the corner. These two men throwing everything they have at one another. Sami Zayn refusing to be relegated to just a footnote in the WWE history book. Wait a minute. Is Punk gonna try it? Was he going for the Luca kick? Sami again. Hit him, go to sleep, right on the nose. A blue thunderball. Zayn to retain the championship now. Sami's livid, he can't believe it. Take a look at this, a second GTS to CM.
The quote you're looking for, Jesse. He looks good for a man his age, but he's still a man of his age. He right. I don't, bro. I don't either. I don't think he understands how this shit works as you get older, or he's literally that blinded by the WWE shit in his head. Like, I don't understand it. And again, I don't think it's a knock on Punk, man. He looks like he's doing the proper amount that he should be doing, along with dieting and working out. Punk just dieting and working out at this age, he would not look like that fast. Bro, I'm sorry. I don't know how else to tell you this, man. I don't mean to crush your hopes and dreams, but there's also no Santa. I mean, that he's definitely using. But I mean, again, I don't think it's a big fucking deal. He's not out there like Brian Cage and packing and shit like that. You know? Get a side-by-side of Punk now and a picture of Punk 20 years ago. You tell me this motherfucker is not on the juice. Get the I mean, I understand a lot more than you clearly do not. Just by saying Punk is not on the juice, you do not understand. Go to sleep. Punk wins. Punk wins. Pink won. Tone C was the only one who took the bet. Summer of Punk 2. Triple M did not bet his God roll.
He wins it once again in his hometown of Chicago.
Man, they did Sammy real dirty, bro.
For the last 9 days, Sami Zayn.
Oh shit, I'm sitting there playing this damn song. Shit. Tone C, next time I see you, 2 beers on me. Man, they did Sammy kind of dirty. Tone C with the 20. No, brother, you won, man. You won. Oh, man. Thank you so much for the 20, bruh. I applaud you for having the balls to take the bet, man. You had an opinion, you stuck by it, and you paid off, man. There you go. I have to agree with D Nice. All right, let that sink in for a minute, Nico. Let that sentence sink in. Man. Tone, my man. Good looking out, brother. They did Sami kind of dirty though, man. Just a straight up transitional one-hit wonder. That's kind of dirty, man. Not on Punk's part. That's not Punk's fault. Punk got the call, he answered it. But Triple H, that's kind of dirty, man. That's literally a here's your title run. Take this, shut up, now go away. You're never getting another one. That's messed up. That's messed up, man. 9 days.
And you say Shaw City. And you say Shaw City.
That's messed up. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's show. CM Punk is champion again, and all is right in the world. What is today? Monday. We'll be back at this again on Wednesday. Dynamite live, watch along. This was fun, man. Oh, by the way, my family is out of town for the week. I am here alone. I can scream in the house. See, nobody's here but me. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Make sure you're back right here. I will see you guys then, brothers. Peace.
Back in '69, and Pops was just a rookie standing on the front line. It's the land that inspires me. Land I call home. Land with the basement, Dr. Wax and gramophone. With fake thugs and hustlers and OGs roam. The land that's well known as the throne of Al Capone. It's the land of Lake Shores, where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know. This is the Windy City. Welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound to get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
World famous for the glamour and the rundown spots. A skyline so priceless that none can top. You can hear a different story up and down some blocks, and forever hear them bitch about the Cubs and Sox. It's a place like no other, unequal to most, where the city runs deep from the streets to the coast. But things can get ugly, city streets are no joke, cause the city's held down by the people and folks. It's a place of attitude, we think and we say. From heralds to the palace, this is each and every day. The real cops went to Iris to drink the pain away, and the real hip-hop is NUR and HBK. It's the land of Lake Shores, where the wind blows steady and the snow falls heavy and the heat kills many. Town like none, place that I know. This is the Windy City. Welcome to Chicago.
So your brother's bound to get, and they chained him to a chair. Won't you please come to Chicago just to sing? In a land that's known as freedom, how can such a thing be fair? Won't you please come to Chicago for the help that we can bring?
You can hear the wind whisper, send chills down your spine, and we can watch the waves crash along the Lakeshore Drive and ride the yell through the loop so you can get your mind right or get lost in the beauty of the skyline lights. It's a city so pretty,